Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back for the long, dark, more chilled out survival. We are hunting down the final bunker to finish off the signal trail in-game quest line. We got back to the airfield at the end of the last stream. It was a huge trek. It took me basically the whole stream to get there. So off stream, I went to the closest place I could find near to where the bunker was going to be. Waited until nighttime. There wasn't an aurora, so I wasted some time, wasted a whole nother day. And then just as it got to nighttime and an aurora was starting, I went to sleep, and that saves the game. So we are going to be able to jump in and go straight to the final bunker, Bunker Omega, which has a bunch of useful treasure. Then after that, there's still quite a bit of the Forsaken Airfield map area that I haven't explored, so we probably will take a bit of a wander around there. But yeah, how's everyone doing today on this fine Wednesday, halfway through the week now? Shout out to Little Blue, of course, Mega Nice Bringer, Gerardo, Drace. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully well. We had beans for dinner, which is always good when it's long dark time afterwards. Right, so let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? Hellwalker, how's it going? So yeah, I slept for a bit. There's an aurora. I'm already I'm kind of well fed and I have water. So we are going to make our way. The only issue, of course, being the fact that it is nighttime and an aurora. So we got to be careful of wolves and stuff. But let me get the map up here. So we need to come out of the cabin and then go basically to the northeast sort of direction. Although, of course, it's very difficult to tell what direction is. Although, yeah, the frozen water bit is there. So basically we need to go that way. However, there could be a wolf. So actually, if I go the bit that's above the water, is this bit here. I saw the new Dokkan vids, W from me. Nice, yeah, the new red zones are pretty good. Geek Recon, how's it going? Aaron, how's it going? How you guys doing today? Did a multi on Cellmax banner this morning and got LR Tech Turles. Nice. Yeah, always do multis is exactly right. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's just over here. And the cabin's actually not that far away. So it's a good place to go to, off stream, and just wait there. Because I think it's over here. Sorry, that's off topic. Ah, it's fine. We'll talk about anything over here. Talk about Dokkan and Dragon Ball stuff. It's fine. Yeah, it should be this way. I think. I thought it was supposed to be here. I haven't got any charcoal, so I can't. Why is this? Why did the beeping get louder when I got up to here, but there's nowhere else I can go here? Oh, hang on. I think I might be at the wrong bit. I can see which bit I think I am actually on the map now. I need to go around this bit. Huh. Crazy lights over there. Yeah, here we go. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, the fights were fun. They could have been harder, but they were good. Looks like a pile of snow there to me. There we go. Yo, Goku King, how's it going? Alright, there we go. So Bunker Omega is the final one. Search Bunker Omega for clues about the fate of Rudiger's project. But yeah, there should be some very, very good loot down here from what I have been led to believe. Including some stuff that I didn't even know would be down here until I was looking at the map. Because the map tells you, has a lot of icons for like unique treasure items. So I knew one thing that was here. When I was looking at the map to work out where the bunker was, there was a bunch of icons that I had no idea what they were. And so then when I looked at the key for the map, it was like, oh, okay. So those are some things that are in there. Right.
Is it food or...
Well, so much for ham being super. I guess it was before they... That whole thing about, like, ham being a rare thing according to the community must have been, like, before they added the DLC with all the bunkers. It's a horror game. It's just a survival game. It's like an open sandbox. I can be attacked by wildlife, but other than that, it's just, like, survive as long as you can. It's like forage for food and find shelter and stuff like that. There's no other humans, like everyone else is gone. There you go, there's the, that's the thing I was mainly looking for. Security Chief's rifle holster. So basically, I have this equipped on my back, and it basically makes it so my rifle doesn't weigh very much. So, as I am carrying a rifle, as you can see I'm at 48.34. So if I then go ahead and put this on, 46.03. So yeah, it makes my rifle weigh like 2 kg less, which is pretty good. Physical Tail has had a terrorist 100 million attack for his first appearance in the Cell Max domain. Yeah, the Cell Max domain is so good for that team. For all the units, it's just crazy. Okay, so some water. More cans, more ham. Book on fire starting, which I don't need because my fire starting skill is at max. Spare lantern. Giant bag of salt, which I don't really need. It'd be useful to have in my like main house, but they weigh an absolute ton. So
too much stuff to carry.
He's already complaining about being over encumbered, and I haven't even searched the whole place. This one's massive. So yeah, that was the door I came in, right? So that will connect. Oh, that probably just connects back round to that hallway, actually. So let's go over here. Oh my god. I was looking for one bit that was maybe like a single small room. This place is actually huge. Oh, by the time I need to leave here, I'm going to be so heavy. I might just have to stay here for a while because I'm going to have so much stuff. Kind of reminds me of Fallout. Yeah, it is permadeath as well, which is crazy. I've been alive for over 200 days in this game, which I think is the longest I've ever had in a playthrough of this. Ah, those were just some gloves. They weren't arms on the floor. Okay, no, I did go in here, so... That was that. Okay, so there's a bit that goes down. Does it just loop around to where I was, or... Oh, no. There's so much stuff in here.
Could end up being useful.
I always need more matches. Can't start fires with that one. It's a good juice log, I need to look at that.
Whatever happened here, it's not a virus, or any known pathogen. At least that's what the doctor tells me. There are no visible injuries, only invisible ones. My symptoms have just started, but they track what the others have gone through. Things are starting to get fuzzy, just like with them. Faces I can't remember. Like an old photo, blurry around the edges. Crumbling. The few men left up here can't be trusted to care for themselves. We've had to lock them in their quarters to keep them from wandering off. We tried going a different way, more psychological. We had a little luck at first, and then it all collapsed again.
Oh.
Rudiger hasn't been back to see us since we took the machine offline. I'm struggling myself, and holding out for the resupply he promised. Will it get here in time?
Probably not.
I've changed, somehow. The men, the medical officer, all of us. But not him. Not Rudiger.
Rudiger.
He'll want the research. It shows some bizarre benefits, even if it's come at a price. Rudiger found what he was looking for.
Oh.
He can keep it.
What does that mean? Interesting. Okay. Drawers to look in, because yeah, before the DLC that added this stuff with the bunkers, like there really wasn't much of a story at all. It is literally just you're stranded in the wilderness in this snowy like Canadian island, survive as long as you can, and that's it. There's no like story. But yeah, this has started to add a bunch of stuff. So yeah, these bunkers, they were looking for something, doing some sort of weird research or something. Interesting. And yeah, whenever there's the aurora, all the electricity stuff like works again. So much. Oh, hang on. Was this was where I was before, right? Yeah, there, because there's the salt there. I came through here. When do you expect news of the next local fest and the celebration? Probably by the end of the week or beginning of next week. Maybe the end of the weekend at the earliest. Okay, so where haven't I gone yet?
Where's the good stuff?
Where's the good stuff? Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Technical balaclava. Tougher with better resistance and water resistance to wind and water than standard balaclava.
I think I can use this.
Hell yeah. Then there should be a tactical jacket in here somewhere.
What have we here?
Nothing. Well, I'm gonna have to chop down all of these curtains to be able to find it. Teddy bear and a rifle gun, which I can't use because my rifle skill is full. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, there's more cupboards on this side. Okay. And the next EFE to be a superclass of a domain. I mean, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? They remembered that, you know, that is technically a thing they could do if they wanted to, but for some reason don't want to.
This stuff will come in handy.
I was gonna say, surely it's in the big jacket, big locker. No, that's not it either. Maybe it just is somewhere else, but changes my little man though. I've been looking like that for ages. I mean, yeah, it's just literally better in every way, so... Because I don't need this anymore. Yeah, superclass domain and an extreme class standby like the Boo Duo. But we should get that though, like, mix it up, do some cool stuff. I might have to look in a walkthrough or something, because... And I'm not leaving without it, but I don't know where it is. I should drop some of those bits of cloth, because where I hacked up all of those... hacked up all of those curtains so I could see what was on the beds. It makes me pick up all of that stuff. Right, so let's have a look. The Long Dark, Bunker Omega. Hmm. Doesn't really have a lot of info. Oh, apparently you're required to return here as part of another quest later to find one secret hidden within the bunker, a hidden room. So I wonder if that has it. Because, yeah, what does the map say? It's a tactical jacket. Tactical jacket. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you have to do the other quest line to get it. Okay, so I have to come back to this thing, and that's crazy. Oh, wow, I have to do... There's another tale I have to do before this one. Oh, oh good, a whole load of magic cards. So I've still got to find... There's still obviously a file somewhere that I didn't look at, because I read that one. But there's usually always two. Is it in here? No, it was in here, right? It was on this table. So I've got to find the other one. Oh wait, did I go down here? No. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hey, Raldo, how's it going?
Entry 17, Project Medical Officer. We have attempted various psychological interventions with the team members. Interviews reveal that the deeper the recall exercise, the greater the distortion. Consolidation failures appear in each patient, no matter the subject content. So far, these have yielded little actionable data. We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my last best guess. Behavioral changes are becoming more alarming. I will be including the following transcript excerpt in my summary report, to be followed with project leads before team extraction, should it occur.
Okay.
We're almost finished. Please stay calm. Where has your mind settled then? Focus on the last image, please.
We just wanted to get out. To burn it all down. Or did we? I had it there, but I lost it again. I can't remember what it was. He said he'd stand with us if something went wrong. What did we do? What did they make us do? They can't get away with this!
End recording.
Oh. Tale completed. Signal void. Okay. So they did something. There you go, new tale. Search the Langston mine for remnants of Rudiger and his project. Right, so I need to refill my lantern probably. So I don't need... the other one. Actually, I don't know if I like this one as much as the other one. This one weighs more. I don't know if it's because this one's just not full. Efficiency. I think it is supposed to be better. I picked up the book I can't read because my thing isn't full. Okay. Yeah, doing okay, doing okay. Still quite warm. Can I go this one? Yeah. How do I get back to the entrance? I want to take this picture because this is of like Rudiger and the team. I'm pretty sure it's like unique to here. Oh, I can't. Yeah, look, I can't highlight it like I can everything else. That sucks. Hey, shout out to Bringer for gifting a channel membership. I appreciate you. Shout out to So Far No Regrets for receiving it. It's a good name. I might just sleep in here so it's light when we go outside. Because it's nearly morning anyway. I'm not doing Frontier anymore until they change it. I've had to reset the gamma fights at least 10 times to get the setups I need. Also don't fall into place, 0 RNG. I haven't even tried it. I'm going to be doing it on the stream tomorrow. So much stuff came out today, I literally just didn't have time to do everything. Plus I want to have some videos for tomorrow, rather than doing every single thing today, so... yeah, I haven't even tried it yet. Right, so let's go ahead and sleep here. So much stuff in my inventory. Enjoying a nice sandwich. Yeah, let's check the journal thing. Where am I actually up to? Day 225. Let's go. 25 days away from it being 250. That's crazy.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Okay, so I suppose realistically I should go back to the airfield first to drop off all the stuff that I've just picked up before I start going and exploring other places. Because I've got a lot of stuff on me, and I should not be carrying all of this stuff everywhere. Especially if I'm going to be going somewhere else where I then am going to be exploring new things and having new things to pick up. So I'm pretty sure the airfield is basically just like a straight line back this way. Although I should have, now that I have some charcoal. I should map the location here so I can see it on the map again later. Is this going to be close enough? Don't want to have to do it again. No, because it didn't put the bunker there. Yeah, I did the Cell Max with the superhero, and I was just doing a quick, I was rerunning it with like the bosses team instead, just for funsies. I just misclicked and got no key for Cell Max, which is kind of annoying. From up here. What? How does it not mark it on there? That's really annoying. I mean, I'll be able to remember where it is, but that is kind of stupid that it doesn't mark it on the map for me. Other bunkers have been marked on there. I'm sure. I could be wrong. But I don't think so. Yeah, so all I can do now is head back to the airfield, regroup there. With more stuff. Is the mission to collect like a certain number of orbs then or something? It's very, very cold out here. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. I think so. Yeah, like I say, I haven't even looked at the New Frontier stuff. I'm going to do that all on stream tomorrow. So yeah, the early stream tomorrow, we'll be going through all the New Frontier stuff, so hopefully I'll see you guys there for that. If I go back down this way, there should be a cave that I stopped off at on the way here. I think I also left the cooking pot in there by accident because it was too dark, and I didn't realise when I left that I'd left it on the floor. Like an idiot. I'm going to have to find it, hopefully, quickly, because it is very, very cold. I think it's up here. In fact, I am fairly sure it's up here. Yeah, because you go up here and then along there, and the cave's actually up there. And be in the depths of sleep. Good luck with Frontier. I'll do the same thing. Some of your videos today, then play them while I'm at work. I appreciate you. On everybody's souls, we are getting thank you stones tomorrow. I mean, that would be nice. Not the orb mission, it's the super attacks mission for the Gammas. Yeah, as like I say, I haven't looked at it at all, so I have no idea what any of the missions are. I accidentally bought Tech Broly on the team though, so I think I'm cooked. I'm very much not sure why he's here. I think it's because it's the same team. I think it's the same team I used for the 3 Super Bosses units mission against Gamma 1. Then I just didn't change the team back to what I would normally have it as. So, unfortunately, he's on the team, which is not what I wanted. But yeah, fortunately, it's warm in caves. It is also, however, very dark. Which is why I ended up leaving that cooking pot here, because I didn't even realise it was still here. Oh, I also left these things here. Right, so let's start up a fire. And we can throw on 2 of these, I guess, because I've already got a lot of wood anyway. What's the lowest percentage thing that I've got on me? Make porridge. I think it was like a 33% can of corn, so let's cook that. A 40% can of tomato soup, let's go. I didn't know Frontier Cell Max had a Super Bosses mission as well. Oh god. What is with everything having a Super Bosses mission? Because, like, it's not like Cell Max, despite being a Super Boss, he doesn't have a Super Boss's leader skill, so... Right, so I might as well use up that sewing kit that's about to break, because then that's one less thing I have to carry, so I can repair my trousers. And there we go, that's that sewing kit ruined, so I can drop it. Anything else that's... I don't need to be carrying 5 cans. Those are useless now. Everything else I might as well just take back with me. Alright, let's go. No need to stay hanging around here. Super Bosses Dokkan Fest at the end of July. I mean, that wouldn't be a terrible thing. Like... because it would be a new leader skill for Cell Max, like, straight away after him releasing, which would actually be pretty cool. Like, I can't say I would hate it. Other people would probably want something different, I guess, but, like, I don't think it would be a terrible idea at all. It's too early for him as well, but, like, imagine they did a new Super Bosses leader and we got, like, a physical Rose Easy A or something, but it's definitely too early for that. Choose to relieve super bosses missions are for the upcoming best unit in the game, Kefla. Well, there you go. It could be a super boss's character, but also be like Kefla or a Dokkan Fest Caulifla. Dokkan Fest Caulifla, Easy A the AGL Kale, Super Easy A, AGL Kale and Caulifla, and then boom, that team's cooking. So yeah, the airfield's like over there somewhere. New base Goku Black with a transformation animation. Hell yeah. Sign me up. Give him a super crazy, like, Dokkan original Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta level active skill animation as well. Because to be fair, most games, like, I know some of the Goku Blacks in the past haven't been as good, but, like, people do, like, Dokkan does usually glaze Goku Black pretty hard. I know the Goku Black, the new Goku Black that just came out in Squadra is apparently, like, super broken. So, yeah, make him revive STR Rosemasu. Make him give super bosses allies 5% damage reduction and Extreme Realm of Gods allies 5% damage reduction, which isn't a lot, but it gives STR Rose an extra 10% damage reduction. I only say low numbers like that because he already has his own damage reduction, so if it's too much, like, it would just become broken. But, yeah, imagine how crazy that would be. But yeah, to be fair, I don't think he actually has any relevant EZAs. Is it too early for them to do the Super EZA for, like, AGL Rose and Physical Vegeta Blue? HL Goku Black Banner unit. I mean, yeah, he does desperately need a new lease of life, I guess, technically. But... Super Easy A. Oh, yeah, of course. Super Easy A Tech Rose and Zamasu. I forgot all about them. Hell yeah. No, I mean, did I say Easy A? I mean, no, I said, did I not say Super Easy A? AGL, Rose, and Physical, because the tech ones have their... Wait, did they get Super Easy A's already? Oh, well, yeah, of course they did during the worldwide thing. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, okay, that's during the TDC, wasn't it? So that's too recent. Yeah, I got confused. I thought they didn't have one already for some reason. But yeah, I forgot. That's just me being a goofy goober. Oh, we just got massively colder as I started doing that, so that's not good. Yeah, it's probably too early for STR Rose and Tech Vegeta Blue then. I imagine they probably won't Super Easy until after all the 120 leads are done. But yeah, Tech LR Rose and Zamasu would be perfect for that. And then don't wait too long and do the Easy A's for the future worldwide, and then yeah, that team will be good again. Easy A copy Vegeta just for the super bosses lols. I mean, yeah. He's a super boss's character, so I guess why not? I'm getting there. I'm walking against the wind and I'm carrying loads of stuff. So it's taking ages. But I'm getting there. trying to think. So where on the map? So can I get to where the mine is from here, or? No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on, what's over there? Okay, yeah, technically. To zone of contamination. That's all over there. Banner unit Zamasu Goku. Yeah, exactly. The free-to-play one. He was cool for getting his Super Easy A during the GDC. It was awesome that they did that, but he's already basically outdated, so just do a new one instead. That would be cool. Right, in here we go. Okay, so
All this gear is slowing me down.
I've got so much gear. I'm going to go and drop a bunch of it on the floor up here, because then we can sort it all out later and regroup as and when we want to leave. Don't know why I had to go upstairs to do that when there's a perfectly good floor downstairs, but you know. Oh, I didn't have a spare axe. I just dropped an axe for no reason. Take a flare just in case. Don't need 2 cooking pots. Don't need 2 firearm cleaning kits. Those. So what else have I got that I don't necessarily need to be carrying on me at the moment? I kind of need all of that stuff, really. Food, I'm not even carrying that much. Oh yeah, I've got all of this stuff. Chuck all that on the floor for now. I'm not going to be going to the contaminated place now yet either, so I can drop those as well. Pick those up later. Should just be putting stuff in here, makes it easier. Then I don't have to pick it all up off the floor later. Okay. I refueled that, didn't I? Katsuki loves Battle of Gods Beerus. STRVB will mob Tech Vegeta Blue when they Super Easy 8. I imagine so, probably. They could even make him, give him an intro where he makes the wish to get Goku's body. Yeah, that would actually be really cool. Looking at the list from Masaka, Tech VB and STR Rose could Super Easy 8 at any time. Okay. Oh, that would be good then. So yeah, new base Goku Black that has a transformation. Banner unit Goku Zamasu. And then, yeah, Easy A, Geo Blue, and STR Rose and Super Easy A, Tech Rose and Zamasu. That would be super good. Right, it's still the middle of the day, but I feel like as I do need to rest quite a bit, I probably should wait until the next day to go and explore, because I've got quite a long way that I need to go if I want to explore. Because realistically, I mean, I'm gonna come back to the airfield later, I guess, but there's no real reason for me to go off and explore like every far corner and stuff later. I might as well go and look at it now. Where's the door? Why can't I see the door? Why can't I now see anything? Oh, so it's 2 flights of stairs. Right. Go sleepy boys. So, I still need to eat this. Drink this. I shouldn't really go off on an adventure without a lot of food on me, though. That would be kind of stupid. I don't even didn't get sub EZAs for TDC. Really thought they would since we get the multiple celebrations in a row. Yeah, they've been doing a good job of like not forgetting that they exist recently, but I guess it was too good to be true for it to last forever. Okay, now it'll actually let me sleep. It's annoying when it does that. It's like you can't sleep because you're not tired, but your bar isn't completely full. It's like, but I am tired. Like, my bar's not completely full, and I want it to be full before I go off on any shenanigans. Yeah, there's a couple of different ways they could do super bosses. Like I say, Dokkan Fest Caulifla with the AGL KO EZA, AGL KO and Caulifla Super EZA. Like, that would all be pretty good. Because physical, I mean, Carnival LR physical KO and Caulifla are probably still runnable. They just don't, like, you don't have any teams. And have they, I think have they been back on a banner like 1 time? So like most people just don't have them. Like, I genuinely couldn't tell you if they were even good because I don't have them. So alright, so let me get some more water and take tomato soup. I should probably do for now. Alright, so where do I want to go first? I mean, I guess where's the furthest away bit, I suppose. It's also currently very cold, which is not ideal, but drink some cold soup out of the can I left on the floor. let's go. Spare copy for Wonder. Damn. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, so I am here. I've been rainbowed 1 TUR7. How? They've been on like 2. What was the banner they came back on? Did you guys just go ham on their return banner, or did you get super lucky on the first one? Because that's wild. Okay, so once you get to here, so I've gone past that guy's cabin, and then yeah, there's this alternate runway bit, so I've got to go up this way. Is that like a little shed over there? Did I not even go look at that? It looks like a little house. Is that even on the map? It must be. Must just be a rock, because it's not on the map. I thought that looked like a little house. Wrathful Broly. Oh, I see. Oh, right, okay, yeah, because I got super lucky, and obviously we knew Wrathful Broly was a festival merchant, so I didn't care about, like, summoning for dupes and stuff, and I got really lucky. I think I pulled him in, like, the first 3+1 rotation. So then, yeah, obviously after that I just didn't do any more summons. So... the visibility is not great. Yeah, literally summoning for Cell Max, I pulled the 4 copies I needed to rainbow Wrathful Broly. I was not expecting to walk away from that banner with a rainbow Wrathful Broly, but there you go. It is what it is. Because, yeah, there should be, like, a crashed plane. A bit over here. I don't know whether this is ice that can break, though, so I've got to be careful. What is Blizzard Shelter? I'm not going to be able to work that. Oh yeah, I see the plane. Now, according to the map, there shouldn't be ice that can break, but it has lied to me before. So, I need to be very, very careful. I think we're okay. I hope so. It's where the like water gets darker that I get scared. But it feels like putting like places like this where you're obviously going to want to come and look. Like putting places like this, like out in the middle of ice that can break, feels incredibly evil. But that doesn't mean they won't. Yeah, look, a bow. Is that different? A sports bow? I've never found one of these. Ooh. That's a better bow. Hell yeah.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
I've never found one of those before. There you go, Cooking. Yeah, we started off getting to the final bunker. And now I'm just exploring the rest of the airfield area before we leave and sort of never... Well, I say never come back, but we need to go back to the bunker at some point in the future. But we don't really need to go anywhere else the next time we come back here, so... There's no other, like, bits you can open or anything. Yeah, I've never found a sports bow before. Look at that bad boy. Hell yeah. It's much better than this crummy old bow. Let's have a look. In the Long Dark wiki. Sports bow. It's the lightest bow in the game while boasting the second highest durability. It's direct upgrade to the survival bow. Only 2 sports bows can be found per save with no way to obtain more. Like other bows, the sport bow cannot be repaired. So it weighs less than a normal bow and it has more durability, so it lasts for longer. Okay, yeah, one of them always spawns at that out in the airfield somewhere. Interesting. There's a bow called Woodwright's bow. Hand-carved wooden bow. Has double the durability, less sway, but weighs more than the normal bow. In one of several random Hush River Valley locations. Damn. I've been to Hush River Valley, but I did not find that. Right, so where do I want to go around here? There's a crashed helicopter to the right, as well as a potential bear cave, so I've got to be careful. The ideas on the next game on the channel, and the Spooky Friday is going to make a return. I don't know, and I don't know. There hasn't been anything come out that like I'm really interested in playing for like the next game. That's why I've just been playing this a lot, because I'm like proper into playing this at the moment. I'm a bit disappointed like that they made the new Fears to Fathom co-op game. Otherwise I probably would have played that on the second channel at some point. But yeah, as it stands currently, I'm not really sure. Oh, that is a bear over there. So in that case, where should I go? This bit up here is called Drift Island. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of stuff up here. Well, the bear being over there has kind of forced my hand understand as to where I have to go next. Looks like we're all good for the ice, though, at least. Even on that dark bit, I was bricking it for a minute then. Okay, so what's going to be over here then? Oh, apparently there can be a moose, like somewhere around there as well. Way too much going on over here. Yeah, we're looking for, there should be a bit come up on the map, Archie's Pool Space, which is a little place where I can find some stuff. I mean, this looks about right, don't you think? Well, there's Archie, I guess. Sweatshirt, ravaged wolf carcass. Has meat on it though. And a fire already pre-built here for me to relight, so I can cook up some wolf meat. Works for me. So I don't have to worry about being outside in the fire going out. Wow, there was so little of that, it basically put my bar up at all. Plenty of water now. I don't really need to put all of that meat on the fire, really. Break down that arrow because it's broken. I wonder if I should just, can I just get rid of this bow? It's basically like screwed. It's at 10%, but I've got a better, I've got one at 80%, and now I've got that better one anyway, so I might just leave it here in this cave where I will never come back to, because I don't need it. And to be fair, I should use up the oldest, like the worst bow first. Anyway, so alright, so there's a lot of stuff on this island, including an actual like cottage, which will have a bunch of stuff in it, so we'll go and investigate that next. Grab that, that'll be for more future arrows. Oh, there's more. Not sure when there's a point I can get onto the island, though. Because obviously this is all rather steep. There's a bit round here, seemingly, where there's like a pier, but that's also where the moose can potentially be, so I have to be careful. Don't see any mooses. Hey, Gleesor, how's it going? Any interest in the Final Fantasy Remake games? I should probably try and get back into them at some point, because OG Final Fantasy VII is my favourite game of all time. And when I originally played the remake, it just really didn't, like, gel. It, like, didn't hit a chord with me like playing the original one did. And so I never even completed it, let alone played the second one. So... Ah, there we go. Okay, well, fortunately there was no moose here. It does seem like there's a wolf over there. That's way over there. There's a fishing hut over there as well. This is cool. They really did a good job with some of the locations. Maybe I should do that, because I mean, technically I own Final Fantasy, because I bought it, like, basically as soon as it came out. It's one of the main reasons why I even got a PS4, but, like, so technically I own it. Should be able to download it through my, like, games library thing. I'm not sure if it's one of those ones where there's also, like, I can just get, like, the slightly better PS5 version. This is interesting. I wasn't expecting this. Just go through this little, like, ice tunnel. The only problem is it is an RPG that, like, I like to, like, level grind and, like, find everything and stuff in RPGs. So it would be, like, so many hours. It would be so many streams. Actually. I mean, if that's something that you guys would be interested in, then maybe we could throw it into the rotation. I probably would still play this as well, but do like different days and stuff. Hey, another thermos.
I could use this.
There's a couple of different ones in the game. I think there might actually be an achievement for finding all of them as well, because they're all unique visually. And cottage. Hey, let's get a mapping from up here on the balcony. Okay, well, it doesn't do a massive... Oh, is that where there's a vista? To go over there at some point. Oh, there's a door at the back. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't count as... It's not a proper inside. It's not like a... Oh. It's not a building that, like, loads. It just... You just open the door. Holy Jesus, there's loads of stuff in here.
Thank goodness.
I like how it won't let you automatically eat or drink items that are at 0% when you pick them up. I guess it's helpful so that you don't accidentally misclick, like, when you're early on in a playthrough. But obviously for me, as we have discussed many times, now that my cooking ability is at 5, I can just eat whatever I want.
Could end up being useful.
Bleak, desolate, sublime, a memory I smudged. It's another vista. Oh, that's that place where I went before. There was like a shortcut to get back to the beginning, and then I think I said when I was there, like, oh, this is a vista, but I don't technically know it is, so I can't, like, it doesn't work when I map from there. But now I have it, so when we go to leave this place, I'll be able to do it, and it will map the area properly. Peanut bar? I haven't found any peanut bar in the game for ages.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Moldy raw rabbit, let's go. Despite the fact that this is like a proper house, why is there no flour? It's the one thing that I like never have, and you need it for making all the different like pies. And I never have any. There's a gunsmithing book there, but my gunsmithing is at level 5, so I don't need it. Okay, so some decent stuff in here, but what else is around? There's a bow and a bunch of arrows here as well, but it's just another one of those, like,
nobody needs
the
this
not super
anymore.
good bow, so... anything else on this island that I potentially want? Typical, I left all of that fishing line back at the thing because I didn't think I would need it, and there literally is a fishing hut just done here. But it's one of the few skills I actually haven't finished leveling up yet. There's a nice fishing hut down there. There's a cave over there. So if we go down towards the hut, and then go up to the cave, I guess. There's a cabin over there. And I think that might be where the other vista is, actually. So maybe we should go that way instead. How much chocolate do I have? 1. I need to make sure I light a fire soon-ish. There's a couple of wolves over there. It's not ideal. So yeah, there's the fishing hut. And then the place that I want to go is pretty much directly west of where that fishing hut is. So, like, it's over there somewhere. Down this way. Managed to plan and remake, but Rebirth has way too much in it. Most of what I have left to do is balls hard. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I can imagine with all the content and stuff, it must literally take forever. Well, not literally, obviously. Couldn't be literally forever. Need to hope that those wolves over there are not timber wolves, but I think they are. Which is the stupid, like, wolf packs that attack, which are the really annoying ones. Yeah, because there's multiple of them, I'm pretty sure it is. So I've got to try and go around the outside and hope they don't come at me. Over 140 hours in my save file and Rebirth. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about, right? Because if I was to stream that, that's like, we're talking like that 140 hours, that's like 70 streams. And I would be wanting to alternate to like other games, so it would take me like a year. Use this noisemaker thing. I don't know if once I find the first one, you then get like the instructions on how to make them. I've never actually checked, like in my crafting menu, like if I can make these noisemaker things, because they're like the best thing you can use against the timber wolf attack things, because it just scares them away. Otherwise they're just a massive pain in the arse. Okay, well, I think I managed to avoid detection. I would like to go to the fishing hut to see if there's anything interesting in it, but it's not worth the risk. There's not going to be anything too crazy, because it doesn't say on the map anything particularly special, so can't be anything too interesting. Right, so we're going to be going over this way. So where is this? What's it called? Mindful cabin. It's off this way somewhere. I mentioned Silent Hill F is currently on sale. I think you did say the other day and then I forgot. I don't know how. Let me have a look at my. Because it should be in my. How do I look at my wish list from here? Is it not under store? Or is it in library? Okay, oh, it's 50% off, but it's still $34.99. Oof. Is it over here? I'm starting to worry I've gone too far. Well, no, because I haven't seen anything, so I can't have gone too far. No, there is a path here. But I'm not seeing the path on the map I'm looking at, so... Where is it? In mainline, the remake story, it's only 32-ish hours. Oh yeah, that's alright, it's only 16 streams. It's only like 4 or 5 weeks. Where the it's up here. Where the fuck is this cabin? How have I gotten this far? Oh, is it there? Is that out there? that a cabin? It looks like it. Okay, so maybe this is the right way, because if I go up here and then go left. Okay, so I'd gone slightly, well, I say slightly, I'd gone way too far out to the left, but... Or include at least one Tomberry fight. Oh, I remember hating them, like in the original. When you fight them for the first time before I realised, like, what they could do. Just insta-kill you. Because, yeah, that's the thing as well, is I would have to start again. I wouldn't be able to continue from my save file, because I literally have no idea what I was doing. I mean, it's good timing, because it's getting close to being dark. I'm getting fairly tired in-game. We're almost there. I don't think there's any wildlife here from what I can tell on the map, so...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Nah, you'll be fine. Stop whining, as Arnold would say. I mean, technically this road, I can just follow this road. I don't need to shortcut across. It just leads me straight to where I want to go. I think. It does, but I can just cut across here. Because that's quicker. Oh, that's a good thing I kept that one bit of charcoal. Because then I'm getting map for the vista, which will uncover a massive amount of the map. Ugh. Okay, so this is the mindful cabin. We should see it'll be on the back porch bit. It should come up saying that it's a vista. There we go.
The sun's setting.
Then boom.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Huge amount of the map gets revealed. There's a crashed helicopter over there. There's another, like, hunter's blind over there. Where's that final approach? There's a crashed helicopter. It's probably just a flare gun there, which I obviously don't care about because I have like 7 of those. Alright, let's explore the mindful cabin. It's another one that doesn't technically count as a proper inside. Flour! Finally! Cooking oil, sardines. Another pan on the floor to my left. There's a bathtub right in the middle of the thing. It's getting a bit dark.
I think I can use this.
Nothing in there? Come on. Those are really good quality boots. I could wear them while my things are damaged, because I think... Oh no, they're actually still worse. Even though my... Oh, I suppose it's because they're at 59%. I could actually repair them. So yeah, they are better while my deer boots are injured. Okay. Need some moldy peanut butter. TQI cheese is still fun. I was going to try out the Realm of Gods team against Selmax. I imagine it will probably still be pretty good since it is one of the best teams in the game. Not even like super over encumbered anymore, which is good. I am still over encumbered, but not by a crazy amount. Woke up fully rested, and it's still not quite daytime yet. But that's fine. Let's see what I can... Wait, so this place had like some flour and cooking oil and some other bits and pieces compared to that first one we went to, but it doesn't have a stove, so it doesn't have any... Oh, okay, it's right there. I'm stupid. Never mind, ignore me, I didn't say anything. You didn't hear nothing.
Come on.
I have got enough rabbit on me to make some rabbit pie. Let's go. I guess that's why there was raw rabbit left on the side. There was rabbit meat and flour and like cooking oil, so yeah, you could just make rabbit pies with the stuff that was here already, which is good. Because yeah, eating those gives me temporary extra carry weight, so it makes it a bit easier to move around whilst I am still carrying so much stuff. Nice. Anything else I can make while I'm here? I can make some pancakes, since I have syrup. Why not? I didn't want to have to add loads more to the fire, but I am going to have to add... Have a stick? No, that's annoying. Could have done a bigger water after all. Oh well. Okay. Like a hard one. That's like a fire poker. I should take that for my house. Oh, I can't. I can only destroy it. That sucks. Right. I don't think I need to do anything else here, really. It's now daytime. We've still got just over 20 minutes. The visibility is not good, but hopefully that's just because it's still early. Okay, so if I follow this road for a bit, this will help me get to where I want to go. If I follow it, I of course mean cut across the snow and go this way instead, but same thing. So I've got to follow this until the first point where it does like a major turn. And go the other way so I can get to the far edge of the side of the map and go to a cave. Just trying to hit up all the interesting spots like on here before we're done exploring. And then yeah, as we did last time, there is that shortcut to get out of this area where there is another vista, which will then uncover a bunch more of the map. Super bosses was super annoying since I don't have my own Cell Max. Yeah, that sucks, because yeah, I just used a movie bosses team with Cell Max, with Freezer and Gogeta, and then Tech Broly, and just basically floated off Tech Broly, and he pretty much didn't have to do anything. And he was on the turn where Metal Cooler then just died and revived, so he was, fortunately, I was lucky enough to never have him in a situation where he would then be a liability, because obviously he would. So yeah, so I've just got to go, instead of following the road round that way, go up this way, and then just stick to the mountain side. There. Yo, Zhao, how's it going? How you doing today? But yeah, the fact that the Cell Max fight can be short, well, all of the 3 new fights can be very short if you're using Cell Max and like his domain, which is good. Yeah, actually, my run against my superhero run against the Cell Max with the double STR, Piccolo, and Gamma 2, I actually really enjoyed that. That run was super fun. I really enjoy playing the new stages today. Sometimes, like, I mean, it is one of those things with anything, I guess. Like, I get to do something that I enjoy as my job, which is great. But, like, there are some days when you're just not in the mood to, like, do your job, even if it is something you enjoy. But yeah, like, one thing, I absolutely, like, thoroughly enjoyed playing those new stages today. They weren't super hard, so I didn't have to do them, like, multiple times and get really frustrated. But I really liked that superhero team that I used, because I've barely ever used my STR, Gamma 2 and Piccolo. So if you haven't seen the video, do check it out, because yeah, that run was super fun. Any good entrusted will leaders? Not particularly, but you can use other stuff, like most of the Bond of Master and Disciple characters are on entrusted will. So I just used a Bond of Master and Disciple team. But no, you don't have to have Cell Max to beat the new Red Zone stages. It helps, but you don't have to. Ah, it's down here. Interesting. Sudden washout. This is supposed to be like it's supposed to be like the cave. It's called like the Spelunker's Lantern or something, which implies caves. But I swear every time I use it in a cave, like the visibility is just terrible. Like I can barely see anything. Like, I don't know if it's better for you guys for like what you can see on the screen, but like I can barely see anything. So I'm going to assume that there just isn't anything else worth it in here, then just leave. But yeah, I use double ink Gohan and Future Trunks for that Super Battle Road stage. That was fun. Very easy, one and done, no items run. But still didn't get Cell Max. I just summoned last night, got my 4th copy of Carnival Goku. Yeah, that is the annoying thing, that he won't be back for a while. Like, I would be tempted to summon for dupes, but I already rainbowed Tech Broly, and I've only got 200 stones. I've got a decent amount of Dragonstone Wars though, so I'm gonna cash those in for the GDC. I'm probably not gonna summon for whoever this next Dokkan Fest is. Like, I'm probably not gonna summon for them outside of, like, I'll do the first 3 summons for the summon points, grab the cheap ticket packs, the ones that are like $5, and then that'll be it. Easy A. Yeah. I've heard of that, but I've never seen it. But yeah, we mean literally like, yeah, EZA. It stands for Extreme Z Awakening. And it's how they buff old characters. So when a character's been out for a while, and like a couple of years usually, it is at the point where they are unplayable in the meta, they give them an easy A to make them good again. Yeah, the 3 Xeno Trunkses, I saw you used all 3. I didn't use the Int one because I feel like he didn't really fit the team. But I used the AGL Trunks, and there was a turn where he absolutely smashed, like he completely destroyed Gokua, which I thought was very on flavour because obviously Trunks defeats Gokua in the Bojack movie, and then even got another additional attack off against Bojack as well. So yeah, that AGL Trunks EZA, like, he actually did very, very well. Right, so if I climb down this rope, I only have to go like directly east to get to where the crashed helicopter is that I saw from my map. That what was it called? Final approach. That should be this way somewhere. I don't think there's anything really particularly crazy for me to find there, but because like I said, I don't need any more flare guns. You don't have to use the Gohan and Trunks, I just said that's who I used. But loads of characters who are on Bond of Master and Disciple are also on Entrusted Will. You could use... You just have to go into the stage to build your team in there, and it will only show you Entrusted Will characters. Although I suppose this is the problem, because for anybody else it would then just be a case of then just read your units like who has the best leader skill for those characters, but I guess that's where the issue is going to come up. So over here? Yeah, there's... Oh, I think I can just about see it, actually. I think that's it there. Yeah, the characters who actually lead Entrusted Will is Tech UI and like the AGL Trunks. I don't know if there's any other new ones. You don't have to use. I'm just saying that those are some characters that are on that category. You don't have to use that category. Oh, I thought that was going to be it there behind those trees. This is a pretty fancy looking helicopter, eh? Can't go in this one, I assume. Oh, you can, but not in the usual fashion. That's cool.
Excellent.
No, that's a bed. I didn't mean to do that. So the boxes are on a bed in the helicopter. That's funny. But yeah, I didn't mean to do that. That's cool.
That'll come in handy.
Nice. Take that. Spare bandage. Emergency stim. Let's go. Well, this was cool. Oh, there's some more here as well. Fleece mittens that I don't need. I'll always take some more matches. Yeah, the new Beast Gohan is on the category as well. So you just have to use characters that are under his leader skill that are also in Trusted Will. And that's easy. That should be easy enough. So down from here, there should be a shelter, and then further down a cabin. But there also could be a moose over here, so I've got to be careful. I could just shoot the flag gun at him. Okay, well, I don't see one. I'm trying to work out, based on the map thing, where this shelter is supposed to be. Because it seems to imply that it's like on this bit, but... Oh, no, it's in here. That's cool.
Is it food or?
Right, so now we just head down this way. Don't see a moose, so I think we're good. Nice. I was trying that Realm of Gods run, and STR Goku just didn't dodge in slot 1. You hate to see it. Okay, it's not actually a cabin I can go in anyway, it's a destroyed cabin. So it doesn't really matter too much anyway. Oh, there it is. See the chimney. The fireplace is still there at least, that's funny.
Something's gotta go.
Okay, yeah, this part didn't get uncovered by the big thing. So, Surveyor's Memory is this cabin. Is there anything nearby here? No. So I can just follow the road, or I just cut across. Which I don't know why I would bother following the road and going all the way that way when I can literally see like, the airfield over there. Alright, so I've explored basically all of the points of interest on this map. There are a couple of other ones, but nothing that really is worth going super out of my way for. So all we're going to do now is just regroup, go back to the airfield, make sure we're all like restocked and everything, because then the next thing we'll be doing is heading away from here to go to the contaminated zone for the next like major story bit. What's that called? Buried Echoes. Yeah, nice. All in all, I would say that that worked out quite well. So we explored the final bunker, we got the tactical balaclava and the rifle holster, which is pretty good. It's carrying my rifle way less, so I can always have my rifle with me. Because sometimes, like, that's one of the reasons why I don't always carry a rifle around. Because obviously everything you carry has to weigh, like, so much that some of the time I just don't bother. Now that I can have it so that it just weighs less, having that thing equipped, which it itself doesn't really weigh anything, it means I can just always have my rifle with me. And the rifle that I've got is the unique one that I found in that place. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Beth's rifle or something, and it has the much better sight on it. So it's much easier to hit things. Which, as we all know, is something that I benefit from very well. Having a higher chance to hit things. So that's a good point. I do need to refresh my pattern. Getting very low on int stickers, which is a bit annoying. Any more tech enemies?
Too heavy.
Use these on. Yep. Okay, back up to our room full of loot to drop more loot, which I'll then have to decide what I'm actually going to take with me and what I'm going to do to go to the next area. Okay, so food was all there. I might as well be carrying most of this stuff with me, though, to be fair. Extra tools. God, I've got so much random crap here. More flares, more shells. I've got the thermos. The thing is, the thermos, I thought it was such a cool idea. Because obviously, you guys know I've always been like talking about how we love having the coffee and making coffee, but like it doesn't keep it warm for very long. So it's Feels kind of pointless. Chuck all these extra matches in here because we don't need all of those. Chug down some cans. Eat a moldy granola bar, because why not? Okay. That puts me to 45.75. I'm only over encumbered. I'm over encumbered unless I eat a rabbit pie. Let's put those down there to cure as well. Gloves are at 89%. Repair those. I mean, I might as well repair those things while I'm here and have the chance before I leave and go somewhere else. Puts my mending skill up a little bit as well. How far am I away from getting up to full now? Oh, still only over halfway to full, but revolver's not too far away. I've just got to shoot a bunch more things with the revolver. And then we're just going to have to go somewhere and do loads of ice fishing. And then that'll be all my skills at level 5. Which is an achievement to get all the skills to level 5 in one survival game, which I've never done. So... I know I'm going to want to take a load of flares into that cave that I'm going to have to go to. I'm going to want these things. I probably don't need to take this, to be fair. I can't actually make a fire here, so it's kind of pointless to even put that there, to be honest. Right, yeah, so we'll leave those bits there. I really want only the acorns. Oh, yeah, there we go. Did I have a hammer here? I think there was one outside, right? Because I could use that to make some acorn coffee, I suppose.
I might have to drop some gear.
Nice. Right. It is getting late, so let's... 24. Let's do that. It's only 24 bits of charcoal. I'm carrying 27. Right. Let's go inside. I want to sleep outside in case it snows. Yeah, it's talking about ESBR. Same thing I did last time.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I thought you knew that he was talking about that because, yeah, Tech UI, like, can work for that as well. Oh, okay, so that will have saved the game. So there we go. So we got the bunker done. We got the storyline for that finished. So next time we stream this, we will be starting off the new storyline, going to that other place, the contaminated zone, which is another new like DLC, just like the airfield was. It's another like new DLC location that I've actually never been to in any of my previous games, despite how you know, I played this game for quite a few years overall. But yeah, it's a DLC location added later on that I've never been to, so that's where we'll be going next. But the next late stream will be Friday late stream. I'll be live tomorrow morning on the main channel for the Thursday early stream. We'll be doing the new Frontier stages and other stuff as well. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys there. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, give a follow on the Twitch side, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.